I'm Joseph Kanyaru Njuguna, a beneficiary of MCF. I'm 26 years old. Actually, before I joined MCF, I was brought up in Eldoret. That's where I was actually brought up by my mother. Before I joined MCF, I'm a single parent family. My mother did not have any work. So what happened is, because we are four in our family, we had to struggle a lot. My mother is not educated, so she couldn't get any decent employment. She ended up trying to brew the illicit brew that is actually forbidden, and through that she was arrested most of the time. This made me sneak at home because of poverty and go to the streets. I started begging for food. Sometimes I'll be beaten by older boys. The police will also sometimes harass me. I had to sleep in the cold cemented floors and eat from the dustbin. This made my life very miserable. I'm the firstborn, so this added my burden actually to me. Why? Because whenever I looked at my family, I saw us as actually hopeless, and I used to cry a lot, thinking of what will become of us, as my mother sometimes will be locked in, my brothers and sisters will sleep without food. So we had nothing actually to do. We were hopeless. Eventually, what happened is I decided to keep on going to the street, sniffing the glue, staying with the street boys, sometimes going home. Whenever I got a little money, I'll take it to my mother, which of course she will use to buy food for for my younger brothers and sisters, but sometimes she will use it to drink, and then I will stay in the streets. This actually affected my health. I used to get sick quite often, and I will not actually live a healthy day without actually suffering from something. With time, I became addicted to glue and bank. I will not stay without it, and this made my life very miserable. The way back 1993, I heard of Mr. Mully through a friend of mine who was also in the street. And when I heard about it, I decided to go to Mr. Mully and ask for actually help, because I was desperate. We had nothing. And when he heard my story, when I told him everything about my situation and about the situation of my family, he actually accepted me and told me that he loved me, that he was ready to take me. And I was actually more than well overwhelmed with joy, because this was the first man who was showing me love, because I didn't have a dad. So he was showing me love for the first time. I actually cried tears of joy, and he gave me clothing, gave me food, and gave me shelter. Then in 1994, he enrolled me in grade 2, because he saw that I was a bit big. So I started being educated in grade 2, 1994. I have had my life in MCF through 93, 94, up to the time of 2000, where I did my national exam of the primary level, and I completed it, and I passed highly. Then I was able to join secondary. And then after my O-level, which I did in 2004, I started assisting a little. Then afterwards, I'm now in college. I'm in Kenya Methodist University, taking education and counseling. This has enabled me. I am now focused to think about assisting people, teaching young ones, and helping other people realize their dreams too. I'm also assisting young people in the society of MCF realize that they too can become someone. I was once hopeless, but I'm now hopeful. I didn't know about God. In MCF, I've been able to appreciate God. I've been able to realize that God can really save you once He has set a destiny for you. He has actually given me hope. I actually owe it all to MCF for what they have done for me, because I've been able to realize myself. I've been able to actually be a helpful person and a purposeful person who can actually live long and help other people. I'm actually aspiring to be a leader, and an aspiring leader who can actually motivate others and be a mentor to me. Thank you very much. May God bless you.